Alright guys, today on Tech Stack TV, we're talking about bootable USBs. Stay tuned. Alright, for starters, let's see what we have here. We have Unetbootin. This is a piece of software that has been used for, I want to say, almost the entirety of the existence of Linux. Nah, not quite. But it's been around for a while. I'm sure somebody's going to give me a correct date in the comments below, but this piece of software here has been used for a while, and it's fairly simple to use, but it looks a little bit dated. And for starters, when you're trying to make a bootable USB for a modern piece of hardware, there's a lot of times where when you use Unetbootin, there's a bit of quite a lot of problems with the system recognizing that the ISO is on that USB stick using Unetbootin. But I have a secondary tool here that I've used and I've tested. It's called Etcher, and there's an ISO, an arch ISO called Integros. I'm sure if you guys are viewing this video, you've probably heard of it before. But whenever I try to create a bootable USB with Integros and then try to boot off of that USB using Unetbootin, it is never recognized on my desktop, nor is it bootable on my laptop. And the kid's desktop that I built in my previous videos, I've run some tests there to see if it'll function, and it was a no-go. So I did some research, and I found this software program called Etcher. Now, for starters, let me just do a quick run through. Now with Unetbootin, when you're going into your system and you want to select what USB device, or you want to know what USB device you're going to be booting to, it's down here, and it gives you a little bit of a drop down to show you the different names. But that's not enough data, because just being off by one letter or one decimal or one digit will cause you to wipe a drive with information on there that is important to you. So there's not enough information here in this drop down to make a sound decision, unless you use something like your disk software. Then you go and you find your USB stick, and then you're like, oh, okay, that's where it's at. But what if you don't want to go through that trouble opening a second piece of software? So Etcher, once you've started your process, let me show you, for instance, where another thing too in selecting the image. When you select the image here, you gotta go to your computer, then you select the home, then you go here, then you have to remember which folder you put the software in, then you select it, and then look for the software, and it's there. That's a little bit painstaking. So here with Etcher, select the image, downloads, and you're done. And once you open the selected item, now here I showed you earlier, when you select that drop down there to figure out which drive that you're gonna put the software on, that's all you have. Now once you press select drive there, it shows you, I don't know, that's probably a little bit faded, but you guys probably won't be able to see this clearly, but it gives you the same information that it gives you here in that drop down, but it also shows you what the USB stick size is or whatever, so you could make a better assessment on whether or not it's the correct drive, so you don't delete pertinent information. So once you select the drive, then you continue, but I'm not going to do that because I've already created a drive. And once you click finish, or actually it'll be the flash instead of finish. Once you click that, it has a progress bar as far as the percentage from 1 to 100. So you will see the progress of the burn onto the flash drive there. Now with Unetbootin, there are several progress bars, but not an initial progress bar to show you the complete install. So, and it's a longer process on Unetbootin. It takes quite a bit longer to get something burned on Unetbootin. The tool is a little bit dated, so for you guys who are out there looking for something new, you could download this program here, Etcher. It's simple to install. For new users coming to Linux, let me see. For new users coming to Linux, you could, I moved these files to, which one was it? My videos? No. Music? Yeah, music. Okay. Now, here's the program folder. When you download it, it's going to be a zip file. So, when you unzip the program, it's going to be presented to you like this. And then you just simply left click on it. And, well, I already have it installed, as you can see. But you simply just double click on it, and in the little pop-up window, and I like that feature too, it actually displays that there's actually a new version to download, which I was kind of procrastinating to get that done, but I'll do that at a later time. But once you click run, it'll be like a quick and easy install, similar to the experience that you will have in Windows. And once it's installed, the app will run automatically and just pop up and present itself to you. So, I mean, that's it. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. So if you guys are looking for something different than Unetbootin and you find that you're having a lot of issues booting, even though you've seen it install onto the USB stick correctly, you may as well go ahead and install Etcher, because Etcher is a lot less. It wouldn't give you as many errors as Unetbootin would. So go ahead and install that. Let me know what your experiences are in the description below. So peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.